Yo, my people, what's going on? It's Matchday Shellz or Shellz, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with another video. And this time, it's not a match reaction, it's a reaction and thoughts to Ten Hag leaving the club and being sacked finally by Ineos and Man United. But before we get into it, because there's a lot to unfold here, make sure you follow me on all the social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you like this video. I appreciate the support. It helps the channel loads. It helps it grow. So yeah, keep supporting. I really appreciate it. But listen, Ten Hag is gone and you see the smile on my face. I'm so happy. I'm delighted. I wanted this decision to happen in the summer because we won the FA Cup. I still said he needed to go because we finished 8th ultimately, and a lot of United fans were blinded by 2 trophies. But Oli did say, not to say that I was Oli shouldn't have gone, but he did say you can win trophies sometimes and it can paper over the cracks, and that's exactly what they was doing. There weren't cracks, bro, there were holes. Do you know what I'm saying? There was holes in this United structure and United team and Ten Hag, because at the end of the day, he came into a situation where he did really well for the first year and a half, and then after that, I don't know what happened to our brand of football. After we won that Carling Cup here, I don't know what happened. Genuinely, the brand of football after that was diabolical, and I feel like Ten Hag didn't go out on his guns. Do you know what I mean? He tried to go out playing this defensive, non-proactive football, and it was just boring, bro. Like, it was so boring. And ultimately, we still paying the price for it because we've spent 400 million now with Ten Hag's players. Do you know what I'm saying? I know there was a structure of Ineos and they brought in certain players, but I know Ten Hag must have had an influence still. Do you know what I mean? Just signings like Ugarte, like he wasn't playing Xerxes. He wasn't playing a lot of his signings. There was like 400 million on the bench in the West Ham game, I think, or the game before that. I think it was Fenerbahce or something like that. Yeah, man, he hasn't been utilising his bench at all. He hasn't been utilising their players to their full potential. He's done baffling decisions with his rotation, taking out your best players or your players that have got you into position to succeed. Out of their best positions, like Rashford. Playing him as a right winger is crazy when you're playing an academy prospect over him on his side. It just doesn't happen at any other club. Do you know what I'm saying? The results, we were 8th last season in the Prem. We're 14th currently now in the Prem. We're 21st in the Europa League. The amount of records he's broken, losing 7-0, losing 3-0, losing 5-0. Listen, losing to... I can go on. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what I'm basically getting out is that this decision was brewing and is so justified. No one can argue and tell me we should be backing this, we should be backing that, because no, it's just been unacceptable. It's been boring. It's been depressing. It's been tiring. It's been tedious. No United fan have enjoyed watching us. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't even score goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? We cannot even score goals. So the right decision has been made ultimately. The guy had to go, and yeah, I don't have to come here every week and bash him because it wasn't my intentions, but I just keep it real on this channel. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to keep doing. So yeah, Ten Hag is gone. It's crazy because when he came in, generally, I thought we had a manager that's going to be here for a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? His work with Ajax is impressive. But for me, it just seemed ultimately the pressure got too much for him. Do you know what I'm saying? I felt like he was lacking personality in times. His press conferences didn't fill me with confidence. His post-match reactions didn't fill me with confidence. When I look at other managers that have come in short periods of time and had a crazy impact on their team, and we're still 3 years in and still doing the same shit, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately he had to go. In terms of our new manager, obviously we have Van Nistelrooy leading the wheel. Van Nistelrooy is at the wheel and I'm going to obviously back him. I'm not going to get onto Van Nistelrooy. He's a club legend. He's only going to be there because as an interim manager, which is fair enough. But listen, unless Van Nistelrooy comes in, changes our whole results where we're competing for top 4. We got a clear philosophy. We're scoring goals. We're playing attacking football. We're hard to play against. I don't want us to keep Van Nistelrooy. Seriously, guys, we need a manager now. We've been doing this so long since Ferguson. We've got rid of Mourinho. We've got rid of Moyes. We've got rid of LVG. We've got rid of Oli. We've got rid of Ragnick. We've got rid of Ten Hag now. The next manager that comes in, yeah, has to be patterned. If it's not a Nagelsmann, if it's not an Almiron, if it's not a Xavi, if it's not an Inzaghi, I don't want it. I'm not going to lie to you. I need someone that's going to come in with personality and put fear into these players and let these players know what they expect from them, putting our best players in the position to succeed, making players better. And ultimately, we just didn't get that from Ten Hag. The manager needs to be able to do that coming forward now. Seriously, we cannot get this wrong. We cannot get the next manager appointment wrong because we've been doing this for far too long now. United need to get back to being serious. We need to get back to raising our standards up here because Ten Hag brought them all the way down here. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a joke. And United fans, we were lapping it up. A lot of United fans were lapping it up. A lot of United fans wanted this man to stay. It was crazy. And I wasn't one of them, just putting it out there. But listen, overall, now I'm happy decision has been made. I'm happy now we can move forward. I'm happy now we can look to something fresh because it was stale, man. It was stale. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so stale. We had 1 win in our last 8 games, guys. 1 win in our last 8 games. I think we had 11 wins in 11 months in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? The records, bro, they go on and on. The amount of poor results we had. But yeah, man, he's finally gone. United we're not back, but there's something to look forward to. Moving forward, we have Leicester. So Van Nistelrooy is going to start against Leicester in the League Cup. Perfect opportunity for him to start well. Just want attacking football, bro. That's all I want from you. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we have a big one on the weekend against Chelsea. So Van Nistelrooy has a lot to do in the short period of time. But listen, this is football and this is what you signed up for. Being at United, you got to expect the unexpected because we're not a stable club at the moment, but we're still a big club. And with it being a big club, a lot of expectation is coming onto you. You know what I'm saying, Van Nistelrooy? But you've been here and you understand that. Do you know what I'm saying? You've been here under our greatest times, bro. So, yeah, man. Shout out Van Nistelrooy. Shout out for Ineos for finally making the decision and stop being cowards. Hopefully now Van Nistelrooy does something and we're able to get some positive results because we got a decent fixtures run outside of Chelsea in our next 5 games. So hopefully we get some wins now and we get back up the table in both the Europa League and the Premier League. And yeah, man, Ten Hag is out. I'm gassed. And I'm going to see you on Wednesday when I do my match reaction to the Leicester game. But listen, make sure you follow me on all the social media platforms. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and my other channel, Motion with Sports. And listen, United are back. I'll see you in the next one. United, United, United. Let's go.